Hey guys, I got an upgrade today I've been looking forward to doing for a while, which is new headlight capsules. These are made by DNA Motoring. I actually got these off Amazon because I use DNA Motoring to replace my mirrors. It's been about a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and I'm completely happy with them. They do have a protective film over the lens. The back headlights, there's no sharp edges. They're finished pretty good, so I wouldn't say they're super cheap. They are an inexpensive option. This is what you use right here to adjust the high and low direction of your headlight. There is no side to side, they're fixed. I'll show you. These capsules here are very pitted. They're yellowing a bit. They have been polished at one time. You can see that better over here, the polishing. It's a temporary fix. I mean, they look great, but you'll just have to keep doing it. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pull these out. I'll show you a few tips and tricks on how to do that. They're really easy to get out. There's a bolt right here and a bolt down there. And on the back side, on the inner fender, there's a clip we have to reach in for. And also with these, I'm gonna install the C-Light LED beams. I've installed C-Lights for a lot of other people because, again, it was another inexpensive option for an LED light, and for myself I bought much more expensive ones, and they just don't seem to last as long as these, so I'm really happy with the performance of these. So these are going in too. Here's what they look like. These are just my low beams. The reason why I'm replacing these is because one of my expensive ones, one of these sides is burnt out. My high beams are still good, and I have switchback turn signals. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna look up inside the center fender here. Now typically there would be a plastic flap here. Unfortunately this one's missing, but you just lift up on it and pull it out and up. But if you look inside, I'll try to get blocking the light. There's this white tab. So what you want to do right now is push that up. I'll get a screwdriver because I can't fit my hand and the camera in this hole. So just give me 1 second. I've got a long slotted screwdriver here. So like I said, you just want to reach in and push up on this tab. Just like that. And that unlocks the outer part of the headlight, so you can pull it out now. Now we'll go up top and remove the two 10mm bolts. Okay, so the first bolt we're going to remove is this one up top. This is not the bolt you'll have in your vehicle. This looks a little aftermarkety to me. This one's 11mm, but yours will definitely be 10. And this one can be taken out with a wrench. Just because of the angle, you might be able to get a socket in there. It looks like you can. So zip this one out quick. Yours will not look like this. Now we'll take the bottom one out here and I'll show you a little trick for that. So if you can see that, that's the bolt right there we're gonna get. And we'll do that with a long extension and socket. There isn't a lot of room to get your hands down there, especially if they're bigger. So my little trick is to put a piece of electrical tape just like that over the end of your socket, and you'll push it over the head of the bolt. Might need to even tap it a little bit, like that. I'm just going to go ahead and spin this out. You can use this or you can use a magnet, but basically you just don't want to drop this bolt because you can lose it. And then when you lift it up, it comes out just like that, stuck to the end of the socket. Now we're ready to pull our headlight capsule out. All right, to do that, we're gonna just pull up here where the fender ends and try and pull on this side as well. And it pops. You'll take out this side first and then pull it out. Now we've got a few electrical connections to undo on the back. And we're gonna undo this connector. Uh-oh. Now we'll just make sure we got the right side here for the driver's side. Take off our plastic lens. Next thing we have to do is swap over a couple headlights. Stiff. There we go. There's one. Here's my expensive LED bulbs that are crap. They're even fan cooled. Throw those in the garbage. Basically, there's no bulbs in there for me to take out. It's the high beam I want to switch over. So my low beams are being replaced. Like that. Plug this headlight in. Tuck the wiring in there. My high beams are actually sea lights. High beam / driving light. Well, that's installed. Let's open up the low beam side here. Oh, that opens so nice. Now we got our new headlights. And this has a little plus minus on the aftermarket bulb. You want your green wire to go to the plus side, like that. Now there's lots of room to tuck this wiring inside the capsule, like that. Cover it up. Now we can put it back in. First thing I'm going to do here is hold the capsule up. Gonna lock my turn signal back in. It only goes in one way, like that. And plug the headlight capsule back in, connect it to the truck. This is a plug for your high and low beam power. Now we're just gonna push it back into place. Kind of the opposite we did. We'll put this side into the truck first, and then the back side. And we can push that. This side has to be pushed in, just like that. That headlight install is complete. Now without the light, I'm just gonna reach back inside my fender here. Grab the bottom of the white tab, pull it down, lock that headlight in place. If you have trouble locking the headlight into place, you can push it in, and that should make it easier to pull down on the tab that locks the pin. There we go, that side's locked. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and put these two bolts in back here that we took out, and then we'll test the headlight. I'm pretty certain this is gonna work. Obviously, if you were gonna test it to see if things worked, then you would not bolt it, lock it into place first, just plug it in, test it. But I'm gonna get it buttoned up, and then we're gonna turn our lights on. Last thing I want to go over with you is the adjustment for the headlight, and down and up are the only options. So once it's installed in the truck, counterclockwise would turn it down, and of course clockwise would put the beam up. It's always nice to have these adjusted. You can at least do it yourself till you can get to a shop, unless you feel confident that they're aligned. Put it on a flat surface, point it against the wall, about 10 feet away. Look for the center of your beam, line them up the best you can, you should be good. There's nothing more annoying than having a light that's looking at the road and one's looking for the road. Or you know what it's like when you meet people with misaligned headlights. It just doesn't look right. You don't want that to happen with your new headlight capsules here. And it's through this hole right here. You'll reach down and you can get to the top adjustment on the headlight capsule, if you were wondering how to do that yourself. And that's all there is to it. I mean, it's probably 20 minutes to do. Save you a lot of cash getting it done in a garage. Hopefully this video gives you the confidence to change these out yourselves. They look so nice when they're new. It almost makes it look like a newer vehicle. So my 2011 looks like a new 2011. That's it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.